Minerva's been picking up a lot of new members recently, and one of the common problems we have is the fact that everybody always gets sent to the villager area so they can get geared up. And I think I want to give back a little bit. I want to make the transition from stranger on the internet to Minerva member a little bit easier. So we're gonna need to stock up more than we've got here. So let's grab some diamonds and let's get started. Huge thanks to Eritige for all the emeralds I'm about to steal. Oh man. I kind of gave up on villager trading once mending came out. It's just not really worth it. So we don't have all of the best villagers, but I think, Unbreaking Silk Touch for 13 is actually pretty good because it doesn't matter if it has efficiency 3, seeing as I'm going to be slapping efficiency 5 on it anyway. And this is another example of efficiency 5 2. Oh, it's a second book trade, I believe. This is only for 19 emeralds. Perfect is 17, but I can spare 2 emerald cost, especially like I mentioned with mending, where this pickaxe is going to last forever unless you break them like I do. So theoretically it can last forever. Broken anvil. Well, at least the easy part is... Oh, no, okay, just lag. It is over. So that was actually pretty simple. All I had to do was buy the books and trade for the pickaxes. And as you saw, it was only 5 emeralds apiece. That is a shulker box full of pickaxes. Now to rename them. Yeah, no, this is too awkward. I have a better idea. Alright, this should work. Just Control A, Control V, Enter. Let's test it out. Alright, I don't know if I kept the last clip, but I edited the macro and it wasn't working, so I added a half-second delay between each one, so now and now you can actually see it because it's not instant, so it just copies it and replaces it. All I have to do is click one button. Well, this is maybe not faster, but definitely a lot easier than before. It's a lot less awkward to do it. Yay! At least we have a perfect mending villager, so we got that going for us. Oh, and before one of you comments, yes, I know that I forgot mending, but don't worry, I'm on it. Much better! Well, hello, villager wrongly marked in the not perfect section. Or, I don't actually know, this might be the perfect section. I think this is! Oh, never mind. Well, turns out we also have the perfect, where'd it go? Protection. Nice. Aha! There we go. I'm not gonna name these ones. People like to name their armor. Also, the chest plate probably won't get touched because most people will probably prefer an elytra. But, gotta be thorough. All right. Next up, shovels. I'd be lying if that didn't take a while. My hard drive had to spin up just to record this clip. But yeah. Efficiency 5, Silk Touch, and Mending were 5 levels apiece, and Unbreaking was another 10, so I don't know how many hundreds. Oh, that was 20 times, that was 520 levels? Not too shabby. Also not naming these ones. I think I'm just going to name the pickaxes, and then the rest people can name it themselves or leave it default. Oh my god. This took 18 levels. Oh, we're in for a long one, boys. My oh my, that took a while. I finished Shameless Season 1, and I might get decently far into Season 2. Now that TNT's helping me, this won't take nearly as long, but this was an undertaking. Alright, I promised myself I'd be doing less updates, but now we got iron and TNT in here. Gotta log that. But I was just looking at where you might run out of emeralds. I mean, we can get more, it's not a problem, but wow. Also, Endermen are spawning. I think there's one open spot back here. Okay, I'm gonna light that up and then start getting the leggings prepared while these guys trade more books. I am so happy to have help on this because, like I said, been making good progress on my shows today. Alright, we're just waiting on TNT to finish up the last 4 books of Depth Strider. I think his villager is being annoying. Iron's still getting the books prepped for other stuff, but we're almost ready for a new round. I finished leggings off camera, but we got feather falling, mending, the boots, protection and unbreaking, and then we just need Depth Strider 3, and that should be another round of tools that are armor, I suppose. It's going to take a lot of experience, so I imagine if all 3 of us take 9 boots each, then we should be in a pretty good position.
Yes.
Ah! Ah, I'm losing control. Well, that was shaky. I'm signing in a second account because there are, well, literally not enough Endermen for us to share here. And we're about to hit a wall of experience, so we're going to need as much experience as we can. The three of us are just at... Oh, there's TNT. Ah, I didn't know where he went. How long do you
Ow.
figure before one of us kills each other? Because we're
Well,
all
I've already hit TNT once.
Hello.
Oh, hello! We're all trying to kill the Enderman, but none of us have armor on because the mending takes away the amount of XP we get. This is a death match. So as it turns out, 800 experience on the ground is laggy for some people, but look at this beautiful wall of Enderman. I just want to keep killing them.
You're gonna kill me. I'm lagging so much, please, please. I don't have a nice
I'm
server.
sorry. Iron, you got enough XP over there?
Oh shit!
You're
Yeah.
kind of just holding on to it over here. Let me help you with that.
Thank you very much. I bet you're like getting a 60 frames, aren't you?
33, 41. I'm bouncing around, but it's yeah, it's
I'm getting 9.
Well, you know, just chilling with 1100 entities. One more pair of boots for me to go. I don't know how much TNT has, but Iron already finished his boots as well, so we're almost done with armor at least.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know where we left off. TNT went to bed, Iron is just hopping around as usual. I think these shulker boxes are prepping axes? Yes, I believe so. Right now we just finished up swords, so these are, if you're curious, perfect, just kind of everything on them swords, except for fire. We don't like the fire. And this is kind of what we got. So we got diamond shovels, pickaxes, all the armor, and swords. So now we have, let's see, we got axes to do, and I think that'll actually be it. I think we just have axes left. Yeah, we did boots and everything. We've also ran out of emeralds, just about. I think this is the last thing, TNT did before he went to bed. So thanks, TNT.
All done.
And
Okay.
we're out of diamonds too. Okay, let's head back to the Ruby Center. Okay, so Iron just told me how much sharpness is. Apparently it's this guy. 30 emeralds for sharp. No wonder we ran out of emeralds. Wow. We should reconsider whether or not we're putting sharpness on these axes.
No, I can just see. I'm just gonna see if I can get lucky here and get a sharpness. Okay,
You're
good
gonna
sharpness.
sword villagers to see if you can get a better one.
Are you ready for this? Oh. No.
See, look, you guys, if we flip this lever here, all the food
don't
starts
need-
going to the breeder. You know what? I'm actually going to show this because I get plenty of comments, you guys, on like how far should our breeder be. Keep the food farms at least like edge to edge, 65 blocks away. That's just a safe number. It doesn't need to be that far. I think the radius for this one's like 27, but I don't know that much about villages, so just to be safe. And the villagers do need a lot of food. How much they consume per hour, I legitimately don't know. Surely there's a number out there at how much food per hour villagers need. And I know this is probably the wrong video to be saying this in, and this definitely won't prevent like tons of questions in the future, but at least some of you will be able to know. This is kind of just our configuration, and it works. So you can see that the villagers haven't been breeding. We shut the breeder off by stopping the food flow. We shut it off by not sending the villagers food, but now that they're getting food, all 16 crop farms are going to start the breeding process again. And pretty soon here we should, in fact, get a baby. I'm going to put this on camera. I think we should make all of the axes without sharpness for now, and then if you want to trade for a better villager later, then we can add it later.
Yeah, actually, I'll fix the
So I think we're good
machine
with
thing.
mending, efficiency, soak touch. All we need is unbreaking, and then we should be good.
Right, I'm on it. Don't worry.
Okay, because right now we're out of emeralds, so me and Iron are gonna have to actually trade with villagers for every
No,
emerald we get.
I got a few. I've got a
Okay,
couple
he's got the rest of the emeralds on him. So 30 emeralds each is gonna be another. Let's see, we need 27 books, so that's a double chest of... No, come on, that's, let me think out loud here. That's like 13 or 14 stacks of emeralds that we can't afford. So yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. Now, I know that LaFlossie removed all the redstone wire to reduce lag, but seriously? What kind of harvest is this? Oh man. Fun little story time. I've actually done what we're doing before. I used to, every single day after school, just come home and trade with a farmer just like this. It was super relaxing. I have fond memories of watching House MD on Netflix and doing this for hours and hours because it was just fun, I don't know. And one day I had like 27 stacks of emerald blocks built up, and I traded for the amount of, about the equivalent of what we're doing now. I made a double chest of perfect tools, both Fortune and Silk Touch pickaxes, and then a double chest of perfect armor for every single type. So that's a double chest of helmets, chest plates, etc., etc. So it's actually twice as much as we did here. And I had better trades, so that's why I started with relatively the same amount of emeralds, but I spent way less. And yeah, so this is kind of a nostalgia kickback. I'm not going to be doing this regularly because it's an amazing time spent, like time investment, because like after school I was just kind of tired from school and I didn't want to do anything. And, oh, you ready for this? Back then I didn't even have a channel, so all there was to do was to just hang out kind of on my own. And this was the world before Minerva Season 1, so it was a lot quieter back then, just me and some close friends, and that was just kind of it. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Put
Oh,
that shulker box back down. Is this full for you?
yeah.
I I have 6 more perfect axes.
What?
Look. Um,
What?
I'm not sure what just happened, but iron. I filled the shulker box and then I logged out to go help one of the people who's helping us design something for Minerva. And when I came back, I had the axes that I just put in the shulker box. Yeah, iron's gonna throw them off the planet because they shouldn't exist. But okay. New duplication glitch? Question mark. Also, the server wasn't loving the XP on the ground, so there might be some issues going. I don't know what just happened. All right, I'm gonna start recording the final clip while we do this. Iron and I are just moving in the final tools. Then we got the axes and swords, which are good that these are together because they're both kind of weapons. And then
Missing a
in the
sword.
next one, let me just clear this out. You can put in the armor in this top chest. And then we can put the armor in the second chest as well. And then we can kind of just consolidate everything in here. And I'll work this out off camera. And then I'll record one more time to finally see how it looks. Alright, scratch the off camera. I've opted for the do it really ugly way. These are just maps. I'm going to actually put these in their own shulker box. Do I have an extra one on me? I think I do. There's an extra one here. Aha! So this is where all the elytras used to be. For those of you who don't know, which is hopefully most of you, I actually held all of the elytras for Minerva in my inner chest, and that's just for a safety reason because a lot of people take more than one, etc., etc. There's just not enough for everybody that way, and so I kept them in my inner chest. But now we're down to this amount right here. These are all the elytras that we have enchanted and ready on Minerva. So I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, iron, I'm going to drop a bunch of bows on the ground. I
Yep.
don't know if you want to pick these up or not. To those watching, Eritige on the server, a member of ours, awesome guy, he has been fishing like a madman. So there are, where did my elytra go? There are a ton, I think he has a double chest of perfect bows. So those aren't going to be in this group, but you can rest assured we have plenty of them. So
I'm
that will
gonna
just about
put
do
them in
it.
the
Let me drop
chest.
this chest in here. And good. Okay, so this is just a mess right now. We'll clean that up at some point. But there you go. Top to bottom. New members will have a welcome to Minerva sign. They can pick out a perfect pickaxe and shovel. And then they've got their choice of axes and sword. Axe and sword. I mean, like, we got 27 of them, but I'm hoping each person will just take one. And then they can pick out perfect armor. The chest plates, like I said, will probably get ignored. I'm assuming people are going to want an elytra. But they might want to carry both. I don't know. It's up to them. And then we got perfect boots and pants. And then, like I said about the bows, we can figure that out later.
Wow,
Ah.
it does drop a lot, doesn't it?
Alright, so I'm just going to insert this kind of right before me and Iron do the outro for this video. But here's Feeber Wolf. He's a new builder slash player for Minerva. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
So the reason I'm including this in the clip is he is the very first person right here, to actually benefit from everything me and Iron and TNT just did. So if you see these top 4 chests, this is the Lost and Found on Minerva, and
Yep.
also where we've put a lot of tools and armor, so you can help yourself to an elytra or chest plate or armor or whatever you want to wear. So There you go.
Okay.
Now you can get geared up.
Wow.
That's actually going to conclude it. So thank you to Iron and TNT for helping me out. I was at this for many hours. Got quite a lot of watch time on the show Shameless on Netflix. It's a pretty good show. You guys should go watch it. That's going to be it for me. Any final words, Iron, to close out the video?
Pug's not drug.
Pugs, not drugs. We should make that a t-shirt.
Hi.
It's already a t-shirt.
Is it?
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you remember the picture you saw of me walking a pug? That's what.